Alright guys, before I start the video, don't worry, it's gonna be multiplayer gameplay and I'm gonna be talking about the title of this video. Before I start, I just wanna give a big shout out to one of my friends, King Killer Gaming. Uh if you look it up, he'll only have one video and one subscriber. He doesn't have an Elgato or anything, but he's just starting his YouTube channel and I would really like you guys if you could go and support him on his channel. He's a really good friend of mine. So if you would like to go watch his videos and like and subscribe over there, I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, guys, let's go to the video. Alright, what is up guys? I'm here with another video, and today we're going to be doing something that kind of involves the next Call of Duty. Um, I do think that they will be remastering another video game uh, with their newest game, which Sledgehammer's. I think making a boots on the ground game. I doubt it, but pretty sure they will put a boots on the ground game. But I still do think that they're gonna remaster another game. I think Raven. I think they really like Raven because they made them a lot of money this year. Um, but basically, this video is about Modern Warfare 2 remastered. The reason I think Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be the next game to be remastered, it is number one. The biggest reason is because it's the next game in the series, and people are saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna remaster Black Ops 2," and I think that'd be a really dumb idea because if they remastered Black Ops 2, then they Black Ops 2 had like 3 to 2 games after that to remaster, and they really don't need remastering. I think it's just the old games that need it. And MW2 was a great game that pretty much everybody liked, and we're just gonna be discussing why it won't be the same. So basically, everybody was hyped for Modern Warfare Remastered, but then they got the game. They're like, "Oh, this is cool." But the people, they were just thinking of the good sides to the things. Like they were thinking, uh, like there was nothing wrong with the game. And then they get the game, and then you still got the M16, you still got Juggernaut, you still got Last Stand, and then the people are like, "Oh, this is why I didn't like this game back then." In Modern Warfare 2, it had that stuff too, but I think the reason that it won't be the same, the biggest reason, is because you already know they're gonna add supply drops into it just to get that extra microtransaction money that they need, because God knows that they're not gonna make all their money off the sales of the game. They usually make a lot of money just off the microtransactions. So yeah, that's the number one reason. I think it won't be the same. But also, like, that's just like the money reason, but the gameplay reason is because think about it. Like, I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I played it a little bit with my friends, just like barely. I didn't know the game. I didn't know it at all until I got used to it. And I've just been playing like these double jumping games all my life, pretty much, except for Ghost and all that those stupid, really bad games. My first Call of Duty game was a World at War, so I kind of got a feel for it. But one of the biggest things in Modern Warfare 2 was trick shotting and sniping. Um, and every time you get into a lobby, there'd be kids sniping and trick shotting on the crane on high rise and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the map. I don't know much about this Modern Warfare 2 because, like I was saying, I wasn't allowed to play it because I was like 6 or 7 or 8 when it came out. But as I was saying, it was a sniping and trick shotting was a really big thing in the game. And if you just think about it, nobody's barely anybody snipes anymore. Like, you can go on Infinite Warfare, you can go on Black Ops 3, and the feed will just be filled up with VMPs and KNs and MV4s, and then you'll see a little sniper like every once in a while, but mostly it's just assault rifles and stuff. So if they remaster it, then nobody's gonna be sniping or trickshotting, because let's face it, trickshotting is kind of dead. It's not as popular as it used to be, but a lot of people still enjoy it. As for myself, I do enjoy it still, but it's just hard because nobody else wants to do it anymore. So basically, I think that the biggest reason it will change is because nobody will be sniping or trickshotting anymore, and that'll make the game a lot less enjoyable for like the red team, the SOAR team, the obey team, and all those people that still love trickshotting and sniping. It'll make it hard for them to enjoy the game as much as they do the original, because, like I was saying, nobody snipes or trickshots that much anymore. So that's basically the reason I think MW2 would be kind of good, but kind of bad at the same time. And as for the people that they're like me, they started playing like Ghost and Advanced Warfare and all that stuff. They're just gonna hop on MW2 and just use use any assault rifle that they can, pretty much. Just try to get a feel of the game, and you'll see nobody in the feeds on the first day that's gonna be sniping with intervention at all. I mean, intervention seems like a really big milestone in the history of Call of Duty, but the fact that nobody's gonna use it anymore is pretty sad. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little kind of future video, and I'll see you guys in the next